Namaste everyone, welcome to Yoga with Master D, and today we are going to talk about almost 10 to 15 minute yoga drill for the wheel pose, for the back bend. Okay, if you are new to the channel, so please do not forget to subscribe the channel, hit the like, share with your friends and comment once you finish the practice. Okay, so remember first things, okay, whenever you are a new yoga practitioner and you are trying to do wheel pose, few things you can feel, maybe wrist pain, maybe shoulder pain, maybe back pain. So if you are feeling these pain, so make sure two possibilities. First, either you are doing wrong. Second, your body is not ready for the posture. Okay, so in this case, only one solution, prepare your body. If you're feeling the wrist pain, so make sure you are doing wrong. Okay, if you're feeling shoulder pain, it means your shoulder is not open enough. If you are feeling lower back pain, means again you are doing wrong. Okay, so in this video, within a 10 minute to 15 minute, I will show you the drill. Okay, we can practice together and you will learn how to do that. And at the same time, I will explain you why you feel the wrist pain, in which case you can feel the shoulder pain, and in which case you can feel the back pain. So without wasting the time, let's start. Okay, so wheel pose you will start easily. Okay, so we are not going to do sunset rotation, we're just gonna use the 10 minute to perform this wheel pose. Okay, so this 10 minute you can either include in your daily practice. You can just do this 10 minute will be also good for a check. And if you cannot make a wheel pose, but you regularly practicing yoga, so I will say do this 10 minute in the end of your session. So once your class finishes, then you can take another 10 minute and you can prepare. Remember that if you cannot do such posture, any posture like wheel pose, handstand, so the good way is once you finish your general yoga practice with the teacher, without teacher, whatever, in the end, once your body is ready, properly warm up, then you can target this kind of posture. Okay? So let's come to the tabletop position. We're gonna stretch the wrist first. Might be possible your wrist is not flexible enough. Okay? So what we need to do is push your hips back here and here, fingers separate very properly, look front. Inhale, move your shoulder forward, a bit more over than wrist, a little bit. Okay, exhale, go back. Very good, 5 times. Inhale, forward. Exhale, go back, 2. Inhale, forward. Exhale, 3. Inhale, move a bit more forward, 4. Inhale, move a bit forward, stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn your palm around, so your finger gonna be turned towards your knees and your back of the wrist is on the ground, and keep your arms straight very nicely. Very good. This is a very general warm-up for the wrist. Okay, we're gonna cover every single part of this asana today. 2, breathe nicely, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now come to sit down on your knees, then open the arms. Shoulder. If your shoulder is not open, you will not able to make it easily. So sometimes we think we don't have strength. It's not about strength that much. It is more about flexibility and the range of motion. So open the arms sidewise, fingertip on the shoulder, and roll your shoulder like this way. 1. Inhale upward, exhale back and down, and try to touch your elbow here. 2, 3, very good, breathe. 4, very good, breathe. And 5. Now rotate other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Open the arms, then you can raise your arms up here. Can you see? Okay, interlock your finger, turn your arms. And if your palm is by the side of your ear, and you can move it a bit more backward, means your shoulder is open enough. But if you're feeling so hard, your arms are somewhere here in the front, okay, like in front of your ear, okay. So it means definitely your shoulder is tight. You need to consider this, okay. Now come to the tabletop position again. Look front and a little bit warm up for the spine. Inhale, lift the chest, arch your back. Exhale, round your spine, look at the navel. Inhale, lift the chest, arch your back. Exhale, round your spine, look at the navel. Inhale, lift the chest, arch your back. Exhale, round your spine, look at the navel. Inhale, lift the chest, arch your back. Exhale, round your spine, look at the navel. Inhale, lift the chest, arch your back. Exhale, round your spine, look at the navel. And inhale, look front. Now very gently, what to do is you can do on the ground, I will say, with the wall is good. Okay, so we had warm up the wrist, shoulder, and spine. Now it's stretching time. So we're gonna stretch this all the way upper arm and all the way armpit, the chest cavity and the upper back region nicely with the wall. So very gently come to the wall and place your palm on the wall here. You can be on your knees or you can stand up, no problem. Palms a bit more higher than your head, I will say. Fingers separate properly, your first finger pointing up, and exhale, lower the chest down slowly, slowly. Try to externally rotate your arms, very good, and try to look forward, very good. 1, to the wall. 2, 3, breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale up, exhale, release. I will say try to repeat all these 3 to 4 movements regularly. So this much is our warm-up position for this. Now what we can do is, if you have only 2 yoga blocks, okay, you don't have the booster, you don't have the wheel, so we can go with the block. What to do is, we're gonna place one block here nicely, and one block is like this. And if you have some books or some pillow, so you can put it on the back side. Okay, and we're gonna lay down here very nicely, and we're gonna stay here for 10 count, but you can always stay there 1 to 3 minutes. I normally do for 5 minutes minimum always. Okay, so let's sit down here nicely and try to watch it properly. Now feet is together, you are in the center of the mat, not the left or right, remember that. And hold this block nicely. Gently lower the body down and try to touch your upper back, means your shoulder blade region, okay, on the block. And slowly raise your arms up. I will say keep your arms straight like this way. Why? Because it will gently stretch your armpit region as well all the way. If you can touch down, means it is good enough. If you cannot touch down, means you need to stay there more. Okay, so this way. And once you will put here some pillow, so your neck not gonna feel pain, don't worry. Very good, stay here for 5, 4, 3. Try to breathe here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, slowly come up. Very good. Drop the palm down and slowly come up and come to your knees and child pose. Okay, very good. Arms by the side and head down, counter pose, child pose. Breathe, inhale, exhale, 1, 2. And if you got a block, booster and wheel, everything, then I will say go one by one, use everything, or you can just, someday you can use the block, someday you can use the pillow, someday you can use the wheel. So now what to do is place your 2 block, either in this way or this way. Both ways fine, no problem, huh? Very good. Now place your booster here on this block very nicely, but make sure the back portion will be more backward side like this way. Okay, not here, you do not put it so forward, make sure, okay? This is not for sleeping, we need to lay down here, and our first goal is to open the chest. How? So the top of the booster here gonna be your chest region, okay? Make sure. Not like we lay down like this way, okay? Many people, they lay down like this and they think it's gonna open. It is not like this. What we need to do is, we need to come close to the booster and your back gonna touch on the edge of the booster first. And then slowly try to feel it. Try to drop your all the way the chest, all the rib cage region all the way on the top of the booster. See, and then raise your arms up here. This way, keep your arms all the way up. You can join the palm, that is fine, or separate, both are fine, no problem. Very good. 1, breathe. Stay there 3 to 5 minutes, I will say normally. I do this every day, 5 minutes, at least minimum to minimum. 2, breathe. And also whenever I teach my classes, so sometime we do this posture for 5 minutes, every second day almost. 2, breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale slowly, hold your head like this by your hand and bring your head up first and then drop your palm down and come to sit down and come to your knees. And again, second round of the child pose, arms by the side and head down. Child pose is also as important as we need to do this preparation. Why? Because it's gonna, again, give you a bit more flexibility on the spine, Okay. So this is. Now third thing is, I will say you must need to have a wheel if you want to improve your back bend, because wheel can help you a lot and very safely you can increase your back bend. So what to do with this wheel? Few things. First, we're gonna lay down, and second and third you will see. So this is complete way of your regular routine, I will say, supposed to be with the back bend here. So bring the wheel close to your body. You can adjust it a little bit forward and backward easily. And lay down here first. Same as we lay down the booster. Drop your head down and arms up all the way with the straight leg. Very good. 1, breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now second thing what to do is bend the leg at the knee and catch this edge of the wheel. Okay, you can interlock your finger there and try to bring your elbow closer to your body the more you can, and try to just go a bit more backward. So you're gonna see it's gonna target your middle of the back. Very good. Try to lean backward, but still your hips are on the ground. Okay, 1, 2, and if you are very new with the wheel, so make sure carefully do not fall down. 3, breathe. 4, 5, breathing slowly, try to manage the balance. You can open your legs slightly more, it will help you to balance. 5, 6, 7, a little bit movement forward and backward. 8, 9. Now try to press your heels down and try to move your head towards the ground all the way backward side. Try to touch your elbow down. Can you see that? Very good. Slowly, okay? So we're gonna touch it slowly backward and forward movement. Very good. Go all the way, touch your head down. If you are beginner, just go carefully. Exhale again, come back. Again, hold very nicely the wheel and then again go back all the way here. 3, very good. 10 times we will move here. Very good. 4, breathe, go back more. Very good. 5, very good. 6, 7. Now what to do is when your head touches down here and just you can release your arms. Okay, place the palm down here on the ground and try to go all the way back and try to touch your back of the head on the ground. And your lower back is resting on the wheel. Can you see that? Here. And go a little bit more down. So what is happening is here is also we are trying to stretch the lower back region. Okay, from where mostly the bend will come. Okay, a lot of time. Generally, you will bend easily from the lower back. Okay, whenever you back bend. So first try to target your lower back. But our goal is always to open the chest. So remember that. The more your chest will open, you will not feel the pain in the lower back. So stay here can help you to breathe. 3, you can also go more back. You can touch your shoulder down, interlock your finger like this. Very good here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now drop the palm down, finger separate properly. Okay, use your leg effort. Okay, bend the leg slightly and bring your body back to the normal position, hips down, and then gently cross your ankle and come to your knees. By the way, also I do prepare every single day 5 minutes at least with the wheel and head down here. Very nice. Breathe, inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. So this is our 3 to 5 drills. Okay, drill for the joint move, for the wheel pose, drill with the wheel block and the booster, what you can do in general life. Now it's time to target our wheel pose. So let's see one by one how to do the wheel pose and what is wrong when somebody do the wheel pose, why they feel the wrist pain, why they feel the back pain, and why they feel the shoulder pain. Okay, and remember always, whenever you are new and doing this wheel pose, so first round, don't think you will lift up and don't push so hard. Try to lift your body up only, carefully, safely, okay? And remember that the more you will practice regularly, it's gonna get more and more better. The more your body become flexible, it will be easier for you. So do not hurt yourself, do not hurry, okay? So let's see how to do the wheel pose. Okay, so first we will lay down on the ground, okay? Make sure. And let's see, if you cannot lift up, okay, then what you can do, okay, if you can lift up, that is fine, okay. So today in this video, we will only cover how to do it on the mat, but if you cannot lift up, okay, so let me know in the comment, okay, if you cannot straight your arm, okay, what is the problem with your wheel pose, just let me see. And if you are the one who cannot do that but want to learn with me, so you can make a little video about how you're doing that, and you can send me on my Instagram, okay, and I will have a look of it, and I will try to tell you how to do that and what is the problem with your wheel pose. So let's lay down here. Remember, the basic measurement is very important. Whenever we will lay down, always lay down in the center of the mat, things very easily. Then bend the leg at the knee and bring your heel closer to the hip. So you can see, you can straight your arms and you can touch your both the heels on the thumbs, means your both legs are equally in the same place. Your knees is pointing towards the ceiling. It is a little bit making V between your leg. Okay, so this is the position, not gonna go outward like this way. Your toes not gonna turn outward so much. Okay, so toes pointing forward, knees pointing towards the ceiling, and we lay down here. Second movement is to place the palm just underneath the shoulder like this way. Okay, make sure it should be not more wider. Okay, it's supposed to be right under the shoulder. Okay, but if your shoulder is very tight, so it is not gonna be easy for you. What you can do is, as a beginner, you can lift your hips up and try to stay here if you cannot lift up. Second movement is you will drop your head down here, and from here is to restart. Okay, so right now you will see your forearm and your upper arm is perpendicular to each other. Okay, your wrist is perfectly fine right now here. But when you will lift up, always try to lift upward and try to open the chest in this direction. Can you see that? How I'm moving, okay? This way. See, again, watch this. I go down, I started from here. Okay, just press your palm, press your feet, and lift upward and try to open the chest towards your arms direction, not towards your leg direction. So this is gonna be your wheel pose. And this way you will try to lift your wheel pose up. But what happens is, whenever we are a new practitioner and we cannot lift up, so already we had a lot of thought in our mind, like I don't have a strength, I don't have this, I cannot do this. Okay, many times strength, they are very often like offensive because they cannot do that. Okay, they feel not good. So in this case, because of all these emotions comes to your mind and it makes you feeling more harder. Okay, so what you do is you always push in the wrong direction, like towards your leg side. First things to tell in your mind by yourself, then open the chest and move in this direction. So this is, I lay down, this is my head. So towards your head direction, in this direction. Gonna be always your movement gonna be in this direction, okay? So you always gonna be safe. If you go to this direction, your wrist is fine, your shoulder may feel a bit hard job here, okay? And your back gonna be fine completely, you're not gonna feel the back pain. But if you go to the opposite direction, in this direction towards your leg, so you're gonna feel the wrist pain first. Second is the lower back pain. Then your shoulder not gonna feel so much. Okay, that's gonna be easy job for the shoulder. But your wrist and lower back will suffer here. So remember that. Okay, how it looks like. Look at me now. Okay. So now again I place my palm in the same right direction. Okay, but rather than I lift it here and I'm going this way. Can you see my wrist now? Okay, so see, this is called wrist gonna have a hard time here, very nicely. And then if I straight somehow, and then I push my arms in the wrong direction, then my lower back is compressing. I can easily feel that compression on the lower back. So this is a wrong movement which you should never do when you are doing wheel pose, okay? Yeah, if you do not understand that, you can lay down next to the wall and you can easily move towards the wall side. So you need to know this one first. And second is, whenever you lift up, so stay comfortably. I always say yoga with happy face. So if your face is happy, you're relaxed. So everything is fine. Okay, and remember, whenever you're doing wheel pose, any kind of posture like this, so do not try to jump right away for the advancement. Give it at least 3 to 5 rounds. So I prefer minimum 3 rounds or 5 rounds. So might be possibly seen my video to catch my ankle. Okay, so that catch the ankle comes always after 3 rounds minimum. Even I can do in the first round, but I do not try that much normally. Okay, so always place your palm again nicely here. Now lift your hips up, drop your head down here. Adjust, you can stay here. If you cannot lift up, no problem. Do not injure yourself, but stay here. And inhale, press your palm, press your arms, and open the chest. The more you can, straight your arms. Now you can see my wrist. So you're gonna see there is no pressure on the wrist. Okay, no pressure on the lower back. You can see the chest is opening nicely. Here, very good. And you can slowly, slowly walk your leg towards your palm and open the chest more. 1, 2. The more your chest will open, you will feel less pressure on the lower back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly come down, and then you can come to the child pose. 4, 3, 2, 5. Breathe. Very good. Inhale, head up. Now after this video, what's going to happen is, when you watch this video, and if you want to try for the wheel pose, so first you watch the video carefully, then try your wheel pose. Once you lift up, so ask yourself, what is the problem in your wheel pose? Can you feel the wrist pain or not? If you're feeling the wrist pains, then again stop, come down, watch the video again, and see what I said about the wrist pain. Wrist means you are going in this direction, okay? So you're gonna feel the wrist pain. So say to your mind very nicely 5 times, move towards the head direction, in this direction, and then again try. If you're feeling the lower back pain, again watch the video again. You may see probably you are going to this direction again, and that is the cause of your lower back pain, okay? And if you are the one who is feeling the shoulder problem, okay, means you're thinking you cannot lift up, means you don't have strength, or you have some problems. So remember that first thing, maybe your arms are wider than shoulder, okay, like this much wider. So you may not able to lift up that easily. If you got a lot of strength, little bit you can lift up, but you're not gonna be that much perfect, okay? Yeah, so then check your shoulder rotation. Can you touch your elbow here? And can you do this shoulder rotation movement very comfortably with happy face for 20 times? And you may have answer why you are feeling hard time with your wheel pose, which is one of the very lovely posture in yoga, which you should add always in your yoga practice. And I do add in my yoga classes always. Then 3 to 5 round, okay? And this 10 to 15 minute practice every day. I'm sure if you're doing this 15 minutes every day for a month, in 1 month your wheel pose is gonna be there for sure, guaranteed. So this is D. I hope you enjoy the video. If you enjoy the practice, so please hit the like, share with your friends, and subscribe this channel. Thank you very much. This is D. I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Namaste.